Blah 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 blah.
Blah blah.
I love doing that. How did this get tangled? Oh, there you go. Tangled, by the way, is a good movie. Go watch it.
Indeed it is.
Hello, folks. I'm JR. I'm with.
Zack Hybrid Cosplay, aka Kin Kaname.
That's a fast way to say your name.
I know, right?
I know. It's like that's a long name too, man.
Indeed it is.
We both found out that our names are the same. Even though I call myself JR, my real name is Roberto, and his name is
Robert.
Isn't that interesting? We're both Bobs.
Indeed we are.
Or Betos. Betos is funny.
That works too.
That works better.
Yeah.
Who wants to be a Bob? Who wants to be a Bob?
I always called that.
All right. So, if you're wondering who he's from, can you tell us?
Yes, I am Kin Kaname from Tokyo Ghoul.
Which I enjoyed only the first season. I gotta admit, I only enjoyed the first season. Cause like, that second season is rough to watch. But what inspired you to cosplay this character?
Well, I just really like the darkness and goreness of this character. It has to be one of my favorite animes that I've ever seen before.
Yeah, I love his transition of like innocent, like just wants to go out with this lady to like fucking like disturbed badass, you know? So really interesting. Like I heard someone say that in a manga it's a better transition, but I can see how fucked up he gets to the point where he's like, yeah, I'm going to be like this now. What is something that captured you going like, yes, that's a cool character?
Mostly, to me, it was all part of the look. I absolutely loved the look. And then, and also his transition from like being this goody two-shoe to not wanting to eat anybody, to where he finally releases his inner ghoul to save his own life because he had a freaking centipede in his ear. What are you gonna do?
Oh, that's the worst part. I remember I read somewhere where he needed strength to come back, and how Jason was cutting his like toes, and that's the only sustenance he had. So he ate his own toes to have a little bit of energy to fight Jason. That's really fucked up.
I know that definitely is fucked up. But too bad they didn't put that in the series. They only put that in the. I believe they only put that in the mangas.
Probably, but that was the assumption someone had because Jason was cutting off his toes and put him in the bucket, and he was looking at the bucket when he was like, oh god, I need food, and he ate his own toes. Just imagine that.
I know.
Just eating your own toes in order to survive against an evil like Jason. I love that his name is Jason too.
I know, it's so freaking normal. I mean, I haven't read the mangas, but I adored the series.
But like, the thing is, like, he's wearing a mask, and his name, like, he's wearing a plain white mask, and his name is Jason. Like,
ironic.
they're going for that.
I know, it's so ironic.
So it's so good. So what was your like favorite part of Tokyo Ghoul?
I believe my favorite part is when he finally, what we were just talking about, when he finally gave Jason what he deserved. He was sitting there ripping off his toes and fingers, put a centipede in his ear, and he was like, all right, fuck you, man, I've had enough. Time for you to get a taste of your own medicine.
What I love about like Jason too is that you figure out he's also a victim. He was tortured as well by the government. And I was like, man, fuck this.
That's why he's so fucked up.
And like, goddamn, like you see, like, oh, the ghouls are evil. They eat people and all that shit. And then you see people doing so much worse. So much worse. It's so fucking bad. And like, get a little closer over here. But so you enjoyed him like? Oh man, that animation was crazy when like what was his name again? Your character again?
Kin Kaname.
Ken was just fucking fighting the shit out of Jason. That was really fucking cool.
I enjoyed it a lot too. Before he finally gave in to his ghoul side. He kept on trying to suppress it over and over and over again until he was like, fine, I embrace you. It's like, but that's what saved him.
And what's so cool about it is that like the centipede inspired his little fucking thing now.
Oh.
So now he looks like a centipede. So he's become the thing he fears, kind of like Batman.
Yeah.
So he just like, and then when he fights like that strong ass ghoul that was in the prison, I want to know more about that guy.
So do I.
The fuck? What's going on here? And holy shit, like I know the anime kind of like censored a bunch of shit. If you look at the manga, oh my god, that scene when he's like grabbing his face like this. In the manga, he's fucking ripping his skin off, guys.
I know. I know. I saw that part of the manga too. I'm just like, You could totally put that in the anime series if you wanted to.
Oh my god, they censored the shit out of that thing. Oh, remember that fucking crazy guy who just smelled his napkin? He's just like, oh, oh. I love that. Do that again. I love the fucking mouth. It's like the mask, I love the mask. Like that guy who makes the mask.
Yeah.
How he tattooed his eyeballs into a Tokyo like thing.
I know.
It's not him always. He tattooed his eyeballs. The guy who makes masks is so cool.
Really
Which one is your favorite mask besides this one?
Besides this one, I don't know what it is, but I always grew keen to the bunny-eared one.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I love the bunny one.
I mean, it's so simple, but just
it's
the
so
shape.
effective.
Yeah, it is.
It's just like, and then murder.
I know.
It's so cool. I love it. I love the bunny one. The bunny one is the most perfect one. Oh, what got me the most is the old guy. Spoilers for Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah.
The old guy when he's fighting the power-up humans. And you don't know it's him at first. Remember? You remember what I'm talking about, right?
I remember that.
Holy shit. That was so cool. That was amazing. Because at first you don't know who he is, and then they show you who he is.
And you're just like, holy shit, no!
It's him!
Yeah.
Oh, he's like one of the strongest ghouls. And then his son comes in, and he's even bigger.
I know, bigger and stronger. You're just like, there's just too many twists and turns, man.
It's like, how the fuck are they gonna fight that? You know?
It just seemed so hopeless.
Oh man. And I love the kid with the stitches.
Oh yeah.
That kid was awesome. I love that kid.
Really, he's like so psychotically lovable.
Yeah, he's adorable. He's an innocent child. That's all he is. Yeah, he likes to murder ghouls, but he's an innocent child.
Yeah.
I love that there's characters on both sides that you enjoy, you know? You gotta love.
Yeah.
And the fight between your character and the other guy from the Ghoul Hunters, the one with the briefcase.
Right, yeah.
Oh my god. That fight, I did not want anybody to die.
But someone did.
And then his best friend.
Yeah, he's just sitting there carrying his best friend at the end, and you're just like.
And everyone's like, do we do something?
What are we supposed to do?
And then like the most like badass Gunter's like, and then season 2 ends, and that's why I stopped watching it.
I was
So
like, come on.
so that come here.
Yeah.
So that season 2 ended. Holy so even though season 2 was a drag, that ending, it's so good. Like the old man, then the son comes in, best friend, then that guy, and then like, is everyone dead?
We have no idea. Apparently season 3 is airing, and I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, me neither. I can't wait. I want to answer. I'm gonna read the manga. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Because like
definitely
it's
the
more
mangas.
It's more gore. It's more gore, and I want that. I want that in my life.
Yeah.
So, what inspired you to cosplay this character? Like, you just loved him?
Yeah, I just love the character, love the look, and I've always wanted to cosplay. My first anime character, I always wanted to be Ken Kanmei Tokyo Ghoul.
So this is your first one?
No, my first anime cosplay.
Oh, okay, anime.
My first ever cosplay was the Joker.
Nice.
Yeah. Was the Joker, and I do have another one. I didn't really consider it a cosplay, but I guess I do now. My first ever crack at it, I would say, was probably Jeff the Killer creepypasta.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
You'll be seeing him a lot more too.
Nice. Good job. By the way, where people can find you real quick?
You can find me at Zack Hybrid Cosplay on Instagram and Zack Hybrid on Facebook.
Yeah, we're gonna get the information. We're gonna put it down in the video below because that's how cool I am.
Thank you.
So, what is your favorite cosplay?
Right now, my favorite cosplay would have to be my Joker, because when I first did it at Fan Expo Comic Con, this I think about 2 weeks ago, it got such a great response.
Oh, that's great.
And
I bet if I see your Joker, I'll be like, oh, it's that guy.
Yeah, you probably see it. Like it's all over my Instagram and Facebook page.
I'll definitely find it. So what is a future cosplay you really want to do?
Oh, I have a whole list of them. I really want to do a Noctis from Final Fantasy 15.
That's a good one.
I want to do a okay, it was on the tip of my tongue. Oh, Parsival from Ready Player One.
Are you doing the book one or the movie one?
Movie one.
Movie one?
Yeah, movie
okay,
one.
okay.
The Oasis Parsival.
The Oasis one.
And I want to do a Edward Kenway Assassin's Creed.
Ah, okay, yeah. I remember that one. Ah, yeah, that's so good. All right, what is what you said your favorite? What is the hardest cosplay you ever had?
Hardest cosplay I've ever done was Right now, my Joker was one I put the most work into because it was the one that I had the most heart for, because I feel like the Joker is my spirit animal when it comes to supervillains. Yeah.
Be wary of this guy, guys. His spirit animal is the Joker. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So what made you love the Joker?
Well, with me, I loved the Joker before he became popular. I used to watch the animated series, the 90s animated series.
With Mark Hamill?
With Mark Hamill. I used to watch that. I loved him before he was popular, so, like, I'm not no bandwagoner, but it was Heath Ledger's Joker that just kind of, like, made me, like, I need to be like that for my Joker. Heath Ledger.
Yeah, that's what got the best traction, because, like, people start seeing Batman as a real movie, or quote-unquote real movie.
Yeah.
Especially with the Heath Ledger being what I believe second to best to Mark Hamill's Joker. Seriously, I believe so. Because, like, Mark Hamill will always be number one. Always be number one,
Yeah,
I believe.
I like it. I like Mark Hamill's voice as the Joker, but, you know, we haven't seen him as an actual character of the Joker. But
I think the voice, that's all we need.
The voice really is all we need, but Mark Hamill's voice actor, like, it was probably the best one ever, but an actual character of the Joker, playing the character, that had
to be Heath Ledger.
Absolutely,
for sure.
Yes.
He's the embodiment of everything that Joker is. It's complete and utter chaos. And he doesn't care about a fucking giant wad of money burning in the background, because he doesn't give a shit. But he didn't do it for money. He did it to show that people, when they are in the most desperate situation, will only look out for themselves.
Indeed they were, but that kind of plan kind of backfired on that little test he did at the end.
And then it kind of came back in the third movie when people actually were attacking each other. Because because it was supposed, like, a lot of rumors came out. I don't know if it's true or not. That it was supposed to be the Joker doing Bane's thing. You know, a lot of it.
Yeah, but I guess they couldn't do that because Heath Ledger passed away.
Sadly, he passed away. He gave us a good role in the end, though.
I know.
He was one of the best roles. But like, you see people, normal-looking people, not Bane's assassins or anything, normal dragging rich people. You know, It's all about, like, the rich, like the poor going after the rich. And that was all the thing. Like, that was the thing that was going on with Bane. Like, no, fuck you. like even the Selena Kyle was like, your reckoning is coming, Bruce Wayne, because you're one of the 1%. But yeah, Joker. Oh man, because, like, I love the line. It's like, I don't know why, but it feels like we're gonna do this forever. And he tells Batman.
Yeah.
And
in the comic book series they are, because Joker doesn't want it to end.
Yeah.
He thinks if he kills the Batman, then the fun's over.
Yeah, and they've shown so many times what happens if Batman stops being the Batman or just, like, dies. He just goes back to normal. There's so many times. There's a comic where Joker kills the Batman and he turns into a normal guy.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of reading that comic right now. I think it's called Super Heavy, Volume 8.
That's probably the newest version, but it was like an old, like, from the 2000s.
Oh, I'm reading the new ones they just made. Yeah.
So it's so interesting that the Joker needs Batman, because the Batman is complete 100% order, while he's complete, like, a Joker's complete 100% chaos.
He's an agent of chaos.
Yeah, and it's so fucking beautiful that I can never think anyone ever topping the Joker ever. Like, even though Jared Leto kind of, I don't want to say ruin it.
He didn't really ruin it. I mean, it was his own take.
But like, I can see what they were going for. You see Batman, Bruce Wayne, being nice and proper, and then you see this fucking gangster motherfucker just thinking like he's all that and shit, and he's young too. So it's a contrast to Bruce Wayne being old, even having white hair.
It is.
So it's really interesting. You know, if they could have written it better, I think it would have been a really good Joker.
Yeah.
But overall, I think animated and Heath Ledger will always be up there as being
the legends of Joker.
Yeah. And have you ever seen The Brave and the Bold?
I don't think so. No.
Watch Batman: The Brave and the Bold. Funny Joker. Funny ass Joker, man.
Really?
He is so hilarious because it's all drawn like superhero. You know, big chest. Like, I am the, like, Batman saying, like, really fun quips like, it seems like you're gonna be in the pound, Selena Kyle. And things like, it's shit like that. Oh, and Aquaman is such a Batman fanboy.
Oh, come on.
It's so great. It's amazing. He's like, I will be now Batman. It's great. You need to watch it. Batman, the Brave and the Bold.
I'm gonna check that out. Absolutely.
Because like there's an episode where Joker comes in and becomes King Joker.
Oh, really?
It's really cool. It's really cool. And for a kid show, I was like, they're showing this, and this kind of okay, sure, let's go.
Yes, why not?
All right. Thank you very much for the interview. Seriously, thank you so much. Few questions. 2 more questions.
Yeah.
What advice would you give cosplayers / Congoers?
Cosplayer / what?
Congoers. What advice would you give them?
Advice is like, at first when I went to my first con, I felt I didn't know what to expect, and I felt kind of like a little embarrassed. Like, what are people gonna think of me? They're gonna think I look stupid or something? Forget what people think. It's your art. Be proud of your art. Don't worry about what they say. And for future cosplayers, like, I know that cosplaying, usually the female cosplayers are the most popular, but there's nothing wrong with a guy being a cosplayer. It's just dressing. It's like every day being Halloween for you. Just dressing up and doing what you love. That's all it is. Like me, I'm dressed up right now because it's fun. It's fun being a character that you love, and it's fun sharing your fandom with a whole bunch of other nerds.
Yeah, like we just did, you know? Yeah, that's the most important thing. It's for fun. So don't judge, don't harass, don't attack. Just have fun. Because if you attack people who want to be this character, like if I attacked him, how think he would feel? Like when he watches his show, he's gonna think, oh, I remember that guy who attacked me because I was dressed like. No, like that's bullshit. You can't have that. So don't do that. Celebrate, have fun, because that's how his show, my shows, grow a community and keep going. Buy the merch.
Absolutely.
Last question. What is something you want to change in our community that's negative?
Something I'd like to change. Very negative is I think all the hostility towards each other based on your certain perspectives on life. Like say political views and stuff like that. Like with me, I've lost a whole bunch of friends due to political views. I'm like, that shouldn't be the deciding factor. Whether you want to be a friend or not.
Yeah, as long as they're not like neo-Nazi races, I think you can be like disagreeing.
Yeah.
You know, like, come on. At least find some points where you can meet in the middle and not just like, I'm going to kill you. Yeah, or I think that your race of people shouldn't matter.
Yeah,
like
I've met so many great people at cons, and they're all very nice and stuff. But then all of a sudden I think of like, how would they feel about me if they knew like my views and stuff? I feel like that's a stupid deciding factor on friendship.
Almost done. All right. Yeah, same thing. Like it's the same with anime and other shows. Like just because you like a certain show or they don't like a certain show, doesn't mean you need to hate them.
Exactly.
You know?
Same concept.
I told them, season 2, but yeah. I still enjoyed it. You know, I don't overly hate it. I just wasn't for me. But I can't wait for season 3.
And me either.
So yeah, remember to go. Sorry. So thank you for watching. Thank you again for the interview, man.
You're welcome.
It's fucking fantastic. Remember to watch, learn, and play something every day. Then talk about it. See you next time. Bye.